here to not only swatch the brand spanking new Luxio Light collection, which is crystal, hollow, and oh, it looks like my situation is not correct. There we go. It looks like it was switching, so you don't get to see me and the video for some reason. There we go. Oh, now we can. Hi. It seems like there is always something, I tell you. Okay, so these are the brand new Luxio Lights collection, and they are available in the little mini set as well. But I wanted to swatch these, and I never got around to swatching the bridal collection. So I decided, you know what, they're both kind of in the same family. They are these beautiful light, great white, well, there is some pink in some of this bridal one, but really good for a good collection to do together. So, hey, Alyssa. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with the bridal collection because that's actually the older collection. It came out, it was our last studio collection. And so we have Kiss. Oh, wait. Tulle and Banquet. I did this wrong. I was mixing up the new, when I made my little swatch sticks here, the new Build collection, which has Kiss and Tulle. But this is Veil, Promise, and Bouquet. Which I did Bouquet right, but I need to make new little stickers for my other ones. So we're just going to ignore that. So I'm going to go ahead and start with Bouquet. And this one reminds me a lot of Delicate as far as the tone of pink goes. And Blush and Delicate are what I use the majority of the time when it comes to French. So this is Delicate, which I think when you compare the two, really, really similar. So now you have Delicate with some glitter to it. So this is Delicate, basically with some iridescent glitter, which is called Bouquet. So it goes on really nice. So I've already buffed my tip, which is important if you want to make sure your swatches aren't going to just fly off someday. And I hate when that happens, so it is best to buff your tip. Now, if you want a milky color, then all you have to do is give it one coat, and that's it. You can see a little bit through it. If you put it over the letters here, you can kind of see through the letters. So that gives you a little bit of a milky effect, but it's really, really pretty. I'm hoping that it's focusing for you. It's not. I don't know how to make it focus better, but it's got really pretty, maybe if I touch it. There's no way for me to make it focus, but it has a real subtle pink shimmer in it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one in the light. I would love to make it focus, but it's finicky. All right, so now we're going to go to Promise. And Promise is like Koi, but also with a little bit of glitter in it. And I like the glitter in this one because it's great for this time of year, actually, because it has a little bit of like green and gold in it. So if you have people that love Koi, which is our standard Milky White, super popular, but they need a little bit more, want a little bit something special to it. Man, I really wish this would focus. It doesn't want to. It has a little bit of this gold and green flecks in it. Makes it really, really pretty. So that one is Promise. Very simple. So these are great. You can do 2 coats if you want, but since that milky look is so popular right now, you can probably get away with 1 coat for most of your clients. And then we have Veil. So Veil is like Blush, which Blush is so incredibly popular. And it is basically blush with these flecks of color to them. So it's super, super pretty. I don't know if it's even picking it up good enough. I'm going to do some swatch videos as far as like just a quick video with my iPhone to show you guys really what these look like, because it's almost impossible on here to see that this is the same as blush, but with specks of color. And it's just so unfortunate that it's just not coming out in the video as much as I would like it to, because it is so, so pretty. Because it's really not, let's see if I move the light away a little bit, if we can see a little bit of this sparkle, because sometimes too much light actually can hurt you when you are looking. There we go. I think you can see it a little bit better now. Well, I can see it on my iPad, but actually going through Facebook and YouTube, it's not perfect. So when you can't get a good video of it, let me explain. The flecks that you're looking at here are very similar to our Miami collection. So if you have played with the Gel Play Miami collection and you really like the really fine flecks of foil that's in that, that's what you're going to see with these ones. So that was the Veil, the Bouquet, and the Promise. And so these again have the little flecks in them. So now we're going to switch over to our brand new, let's see if I can get a little bit of light without being too much. Our brand new Love X Light collection, which is Crystal, Halo, and Aura. So I'm going to go to Crystal first. So Crystal is going to be, it's going to be a huge hit because, again, for everyone that loves koi, this has an extremely fine, very, very, very fine white shimmer in it. So it is ideal for those that love the milky white, but maybe want it to have a little bit of that icy look to it, a little bit of that shimmery white. It's perfect for that. So really, really, really pretty white sparkle inside of koi is the best way to describe this one. And it goes on really easily and definitely can, oh, I failed where I put these and had them in the light, and I did not get the light turned on, so it's a big mess. So we're gonna ignore that. But I'm gonna go ahead when this is done and play with my camera and see if I can get some really good shots of what these colors look like, because this camera is just not showing you all the things, and I want you to see all the things. There is a quick video that is on my Facebook or on my Instagram of the colors just kind of swatched. It's one that Akzentz put out, works really well. But this one's Aura. Is it Aura or Aurora? I think it's Aura. Like an Aura. Yeah, because Aurora would have a U. I've already done this one on a client. I opened it like as soon as it got delivered because I had a client coming in and I knew this was like right up her alley. This is just a beautiful iridescent, just a milky white iridescent. Really, really pretty. And like I said, totally right up my client's alley. Again, you can choose if you want 2 coats, but you definitely can get away with just one. And then last but not least, I'm going to pop open the halo, which is a perfect pearly white. It's gorgeous. It's got more pearl. For example, Dreamy, people wonder, you know, how does it compare to Dreamy? Dreamy has got a solid white to it. This one's just a pearl. So you could theoretically do this on top of any other color. I'm just going to grab one that I have out here. This is a really great bright pink called Too Hot to Handle. It's actually from Uber Chic, which I carry. But you could put this as a thin coat over any color, and it's going to give it a really pretty pearl effect. And it almost has a little bit of a white sparkle in it also. So you definitely can add this onto any color that you want to give it a pearl, which I think looks really, really pretty. So you can do that with any of these colors, to be honest. Let's do that real quick, because maybe you'll be able to see the effect better if it's on a color. So let's open this one back up. So this is the Aura. And I would really want to put this on thin so that you don't lose too much of your color. So almost put it on and then drag it off. And that way you guys can see this one leaves a bit of an iridescent, almost like a gold iridescent. So that's really pretty. And then last, again, this color is too hot to handle. Akzentz doesn't actually have a color exactly like this yet. Someday they might. This is like one of my very favorite colors. So then here's the crystal, and this is your milky white with the white sparkle, which there is that kind of look right now that some are doing where you've got that kind of hollow in the middle. And I'll show you how you can do that. So you guys can see that little bit of faint sparkle. I think it's so much easier to see on a color than it is just on white. So that really helps swatching these and putting it on a color for sure. Maybe I should do them with all of them. We will show you with the other ones, then we'll just keep wiping. But what you can do is do a coat of this on here. So if you have people that want that milky look that's like centered in the middle of the nail, you can put it on there and then flip it over for a bit, and that will allow gravity to pull that milky white kind of towards the center, and kind of giving that look where you've got it more in the center. So there's different ways to do it. I know Babe has a milky white top coat that I'm going to start carrying very shortly, and that also will kind of do that effect where it's a top coat that has some milkiness to it, and you can apply it, flip the hand over, and let it just kind of pool in the middle, and that's to try to help create that effect. Hi Marcy, welcome. I'm glad you were able to join me. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and paint the bouquet over this so that you guys can see that sparkle, because I feel like it's just not showing up when I would just do it on the white. So hopefully just doing it over this pink, it will help let you guys see this really pretty sparkle. Oh yes, that's so much better. You guys can kind of see that. It picks up this iridescent, so it's a pink, it's a milky pink base because it's like delicate, but it has that iridescent foily bits of glitter, which are kind of a pinky purple in there. So it's really nice. It was actually, you know, when you're doing the Miami collection, it's sometimes difficult to apply that because it is a little bit thicker of a glitter. So it was really nice to get these and have them just in a bottle and able to just paint right on. So this one's Veil. So this is our blush version. And this one has more of your kind of gold and green bits, I would say. But really, really pretty. This would be fun to do, like if you have someone that wants something like this, but they want it as an ombre. If you remove like the whole bottom bit, and then you ombre it down, it's real easy to create almost like a baby boomer effect. So you could do this on white. You can create a baby boomer effect by just fading that out. So you get the sparkly milky bits at the top, and then it comes down and it's more solid pink at the bottom. So easy, fun little trick. All right, and we're going to do one more. I'm going to go ahead and do Promise. And this one is basically your koi, your milky white with that little bit of, this one's got the golden green for sure. So it's nice because, you know, with the new collection with Crystal, your sparkle in crystal is very, very, very fine white shimmer, basically. Whereas this one is definitely like little bitty pieces of foil. So it's a completely different look, but it's great to have all of these new options. So anyway, I just wanted to pop on here and show you guys the new colors. Hopefully that helps. I'm going to make sure that I post the swatch video that shows you guys these a little bit better on my Instagram. See if we can get some better lighting on the situation. Because it's just this, with it being live stream, it's not as clear as I want it to be. So I want to get something posted for you. So hope you guys enjoyed that. And I've got things charging, so maybe next week we'll do a couple new lives. I did post a fun Instagram that I did today, a cat eye. Made it kind of look like a French. So if you want to see how I did that, share it, comment on it, and then maybe I'll do it on a live next week if someone wants to see how it's done. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.